My name is Craig, and I solve business problems for customers leveraging technology. From a developer perspective, there are basic things you have to do to create code, but from there, you can really use your imagination, your vision, to think of ways that the software, the application, the game that you're creating can really enhance the experience for those that are using it. We have already learned about 2 ways to loop using while loops and for loops. Now we're going to take a look at how enhanced for loops work. An enhanced for loop is a for loop that loops through the entirety of a data structure, like an array. Enhanced for loops simplify things. We only need to set up a single variable to access the contents of each position in the array. Let's look at an example of how we would write an enhanced for loop. Here is an array of numbers called nums. It has been initialized with the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. We write our enhanced for loop by writing for, and then inside the parentheses, declare a variable of a type that matches the array. Then we write a colon, and finally the name of the array you want to traverse. In our example, nums is an array of integers, so the variable num has to be of type integer. In the loop, the variable num is used to traverse the full array in order. Each time we loop through the array, num will contain the data at each position of the array in order, and it will increment by 1 to move on to the next position until it reaches the end of the array. For example, if we print num inside of the loop, it will print 1 the first time, then 2, then 3, then 4, and complete the loop. One thing to keep in mind is that our variable num is not storing the indices in the array. It actually holds a copy of the value at each index in the array. That means if you modify the variable num in any way, it will not have an effect on the array itself. Also, with an enhanced for loop, you can't loop over part of the array. It will always loop over the full array. Enhanced for loops are a quick way to write a loop to access all elements in an array.